Hair has changed quite a bit over the years. We've gone from the classic elephant trunk to the stylish flat top, iconic mullets, sleek pompadours, trendy skin fades, and the bold shaved head. It seems like what's in is always changing, and even as a barber, it's tough for me to keep up with what's in style. Today I'm going to be going over a few timeless haircuts that will never go out of style and will never fail any man. I'm also going to show you if they're right for you and how to properly style them. Now the first one is the classic slick back. This used to be a little more popular with longer hair on the sides, so it all flows back nice and connects evenly. We've also seen this style evolve a little bit to where gentlemen shave the sides of their head and leave the top nice and long, slick back. I recommend the slick back to leave it a little bit fuller on the sides. You can cut it so it's completely off of your ear, or you can leave it a little bit fuller so it's hanging over your ear. Either or will work fine. This is a style that's very easy for gentlemen to replicate in the morning, and it's a classic look. It'll honestly work for almost any hair type. The only one that might struggle with it is if your hair's a little bit curly. But other than that, it doesn't really matter the texture of your hair or the color of your hair. This is going to be a great look and it's never going anywhere. Now to style the slick back, a lot of gentlemen will just wet their hair in the morning, comb it back, maybe put a little bit of gel in. For this hairstyle, you don't necessarily have to blow dry it. I'm always going to recommend that you do, but if you want, you could just throw a little pomade or a little matte or any kind of hair gel into it and let it dry throughout the day. It's natural too for this hairstyle to start to split down the middle and kind of give you like a center part look. I'd recommend let it fall like this. I think it looks great. The second is the comb over or the pompadour. Now a comb over and a pompadour are technically the same things. The pompadour means that the top is just styled a little bit more and it just looks a little bigger. This can just easily be replicated with a blow dryer and some proper hair products. But at the end of the day, the comb over, the pompadour is always going to be in. It's a classic style that'll fit perfectly well for a businessman, someone who works an office job, and really any profession. This one, like the slick back, will work just as well if the sides are very short or if the sides are a little bit longer. I personally recommend you wear this hairstyle a little bit longer on the sides because you're not going to have as many issues with certain spots sticking up. But if you want to rock this with a skin fade, more power to you, it's going to look great. For the pompadour look, I highly recommend that you try to blow dry your hair. Giving it a lot of lift with a blow dryer and some sea salt spray and a round brush is really going to give it that lift and that pompadour look. And you can finish it off with some pomade or maybe some matte just to sleek it in place a little bit better, and finish it off with some hairspray. Now the third and the most easiest one is the buzz cut. The buzz cut's self-explanatory. Just shave your head down to a very low number. You could maybe do this one with a skin fade on the sides as well. This is for the guy who wants to wake up and do nothing to his hair in the morning. Not only do you not need hair products, but you don't even need to brush your hair at this point. Only thing is with this haircut is you're gonna have to get a haircut maybe 2 to 3 times a month to keep it sharp. The buzz cut that I recommend is like a 4 on the top and a 1 on the sides, or a high skin fade if you're into that kind of thing. The reason you want it shorter on the sides is because the sides are gonna usually grow a little bit faster than the top of your head. And if you buzz it all down to one length, over time if you let your hair grow for a long time, it's gonna look really funny. The sides are gonna poof out more than the top. Now number 4 is the long hair. Something like I wear right here. I personally love my hair at this length because I only have to get about 2 to 3 haircuts, and in the morning if I don't feel like blow drying my hair, I can just tie it up and I'm good to go. There's a lot of different ways you can wear your hair like this, but I highly recommend that you see a hairstylist as opposed to a barber. Basically the difference between the two are hairstylists work with longer hair and hair color, and barbers just work with shorter hair. So a hairstylist is going to be able to give you much more knowledge on how to properly cut the back, how to frame the bangs. When it comes to longer hair, the more important things are shampooing and conditioning properly. If you let it go too long, your hair is going to get very oily and it's gonna look kind of gross. This style will always be in, I don't care what year it is.